This local sports report is brought to you by the Inn of Waterloo and Conference Center. Check us out for all your conference, event, and guest room requirements for any of your out-of-town fans. Let us be part of your home team. We are here to exceed your expectations. Book now by calling 519-804-1130 or visit theinnofwaterloo.com.
We continue talking to players going to the next level. Today's guest is Josh Cornfield, who recently signed with the Brantford Bandits in the GOJHL. Congratulations, Josh. Describe the excitement level moving to the next level in Brantford.
I'm just really excited to move to the next level in my hockey career, and I'm just very excited to play Junior B. Been working hard to get there, all minor hockey, so it really shows that it paid off. And I'm just excited to see what the season's going to bring.
You've got a lot of skill on the back end. You were the quarterback on the power play. You've been described as a good two-way defenseman. What can Bandit fans expect to see from you in terms of your game and what you want to bring, Josh?
They can expect me to just be a kind of more of a playmaker guy. They can count on me to make those plays on the PP. The quarterback, just make those good first passes. Play a more simple game, but also bring that offense when they need it.
You know what's awesome, too, is seeing you along with a number of your teammates with the Kitchener Junior Rangers U18 team. You're all going to Brantford for next season. It sort of seems like KJR's is invading the Brantford Civic Center. You've got Xavier Mora, you got Cal Reeser, you got Callum Harvey, yourself. What's that like for you, going with a group of guys that you already know, and you guys can just go there and be familiar and kind of hopefully you'll be a young team, I'm sure, but you know what, you've got building blocks, right? Knowing each other and knowing how each other play. What are the benefits to that, Josh?
So yeah, there'll be a lot of benefits to that. Just make that transition to the next level easier. And I already know the guys, so I already know how they play. The chemistry on the ice, I already should have that. Cal Reeser, I was playing with him most of the year as a defense partner, so I already know him, and it'll just make the transition easier. So that'll be great.
Explain Cal's skill set. He was the captain of that under-18 team. What makes him a good leader, both on and off the ice?
He shows it on and off the ice. His leadership, he can step up in the room, get the boys hype, but also make that big hit. It's a very forcer type of guy to make the momentum go our way. So I love playing with him. He was a great D partner, just always backed me up. So he's a great captain, and he did very well with our team. So I'll be looking forward to playing with him this year.
I got to be honest with you. You had a pretty incredible career in minor hockey. Not a lot of guys can say that they won 5 Alliance championships. You also had the opportunity to play in the Toyota Cup, which is just a neat experience against Japan during your minor bantam season. How do you reflect on minor hockey and all the things that you accomplished?
It's amazing that I can say that I did that. I'm just honored. I can say I can won 5 Alliance championships, but couldn't have done it without my parents, my family, and all the teammates and coaches on the way. Don Bush with the AA team, went to Waterloo, and then Dean De Silva just had an amazing year there, went to OHL Cup. Can't ask for a much better year. Go to Game 7 with Brantford, almost won another one. So yeah, it's incredible to look back and have those accomplishments.
What an amazing season that was with Matthew Sopp and Braden Bowman and Patrick Brown and yourself on that minor midget under 16 team. You mentioned it there, Dean De Silva, the head coach, Mark McCallum, obviously. A lot of good work went into developing that team and getting you guys to that OHL Cup. What about that team was so special? Yes, you ended up losing, but one game doesn't define a season, right? What were the highlights for you from your U16 season?
My highlights would just be just the OHL Cup. That was just an overall great experience. And then, of course, just like the playoffs. All the boys are tight, like a tight group of guys that probably helped to, in the room, we're very tight. So on the ice, our chemistry was very high. Dean De Silva was a great coach. He high intensity practice. He knows how to run his team, but also can relax, have fun. So I think Dean runs a great program, and yeah, it was just a overall great experience with all the guys.
I just think back to that game 6, right? And you guys, Brantford's leading the series, and it's a
Yeah,
tie game, and who comes through but Marco Sikic, right?
yeah,
What an unbelievable goal that was in game 6. That series is what Alliance hockey and minor hockey is all about, right? Just the back and forth and the excitement. Both buildings were full every single night. What a cool thing that you got to experience there. And you get to experience that now even more going into the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League, right?
yeah, yeah. That was a great moment. Marco Sikic always finds a way to clutch up, and it's great that I got to play with him. Now a bunch of guys are going to move into the next level, the OHL. So it's just glad that I could say I played with them and I was the teammates.
Obviously, through Kitchener Minor Hockey, you had a great experience. And last year, it was with the under-18 program. Dave Clipper was your head coach. What can you say about their development process and some of the positive experiences that you had with the U18 program?
So one of the best things that I think it offered was Dave Clipper ran practices with the Dutchman as well. So he brought the intensity to us, preparing us for the next level, preparing us for junior B because he ran the practices with high intensity and like the junior B practices and kind of got that aspect of it.
Any favorite moments from last year? Anything stand out to you? Obviously, there was that big win in Waterloo on a Monday night. You guys
Yes.
went in there and won 2-1. I'm sure you remember that game specifically, but are there others that kind of stand out for you, Josh?
I would say that one because Waterloo had an amazing year. They had 66 points out of 70, and we got to take 2 of them. So that was, I think, a special night for us that we can show we can compete with other teams. And that was kind of like our, I think, turning point, to just having going up from there in the season.
Obviously, it's been a long, exciting road for you. You've had a ton of success and more success to come at the junior B level. And we're all excited to watch you play for the Brantford Bandits next season. Who are the people along the way? You mentioned a couple of them there a few minutes ago, but I'm sure there's a ton of people who impacted and influenced you. This is a cool life moment, right? An opportunity where you get to sign your first junior hockey card. And that's what you've done in Brantford. Go ahead, Josh. Give your shout outs and your thank yous to the people that made a difference for you.
Of course, my parents, just driving me to those games, making it possible to play hockey. Just all the teammates on the way, met new teammates. Like last year, we only had 2 returning guys, but you got to meet a bunch of guys, which was cool that you wouldn't have met. Cambridge guys, Waterloo guys. Just all my coaches, especially like Dean De Silva, which I thought he was just like one of the main coaches that helped me develop as a person, but also as a hockey player.
We wish you nothing but success going forward, Josh. Congratulations on signing with the Brantford Bandits, and we'll catch up again sometime over the summer.
Thank you.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.